Okay, so this video is looking at the diacritics and how we use them in transcription. So I want to sort of call back. I haven't actually mentioned this explicitly, but one of the stated goals of the International Phonetic Alphabet, published by the International Phonetic Association, is uh, is to represent all of the linguistically relevant information in speech. All the linguistically relevant distinctions in the world's languages have to be representable somehow in the IPA. So that means if two pronunciations are distinct in at least one language, you change the pronunciation, you change the meaning, the IPA needs a way to represent that difference in pronunciation. Now, even before diacritics, there are already over 100 characters in the IPA. Many of the sounds that these over 100 characters represent can be produced in multiple ways, and those distinctions are relevant in some languages. Differences of voice quality or tone or nasality or a whole bunch of other things. So the option then, from the IPA's perspective, is to multiply. So instead of one symbol, you have multiple symbols, and so instead of over 100 characters, we'll have 3 or 4 or 500 characters, or we could find ways to modify those existing symbols to represent those distinctions, and that's where diacritics come in. So each diacritic can be added to a number of different base characters. So adding one diacritic can actually increase the expressivity of the IPA by a number of sounds. The length mark that we looked at in a previous video on vowels is actually a diacritic, and it's one of the few diacritics that can be applied to both consonants and vowels. There's other diacritics dealing with length differences besides that one. There are diacritics indicating stress, aspiration, vowel nasalization. You may have come across these in your introductory linguistics studies, and a whole suite of secondary articulations. I'm not going to get into all of the details here. We will be looking at some of the diacritics later in the course as we learn about the different classes of sounds that they are going for, different airstreams, phonation types, suprasegmental things. But, diacritics, I think that's a good introduction to the diacritics. Do have a look in the textbook, see what they say and how they say it. Have a look at that whole lower left corner of the IPA chart has a bunch of diacritics on it. You may not understand what all of the labels mean right now. That's okay. We actually may not cover all of those before the end of the course, but if there's anything particular that you're curious about, ask. Right. We'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching.